This tree was alive when Julius Caesar walked the streets of Rome. When the Roman Empire fell, this tree was already 400 years old.
Fasimpe. The oldest documented olive trees on Earth are in Puglia, Italy, the Borci and Galatina olive trees.
Mentions. Southern Italy's Puglia region contains over 60 million olive trees, more than any other region in Europe. Olea europaea, the common olive tree in kind, grows only in a specific geographic band. This is the story of the oldest continuously cultivated tree in human history. Of a fruit, Oleuropein, the compound that makes fresh olives inedible, is not an accidental feature of the olive fruit. It is a deliberate biological defense.
Questions. The human discovery of how to make olives edible through soaking in water, brine, or lye solutions over weeks.
Lye curing, using dilute sodium hydroxide solution, is the fastest method for removing oleuropein from fresh olives.
You see, the lecchino, these big ones, are for the table. Yeah. But the coratina, small yet powerful, these are for our finest extra virgin oil.
Olive trees flower in spring, producing dense clusters of tiny white flowers.
Olive veraison, the color change from green to black, is the most important visual indicator of ripening for oil production.
The oil in an olive fruit is stored in microscopic vacuoles within the flesh cells. Tiny droplets of oil.
Five countries produce 90% of the world's olive oil. Spain at 45%, Italy at 15%.
Puglia's geological foundation is calcium-rich limestone, the same rock that underlies the great wine regions in Champagne. The Puglia summer brings absolute drought. No rain from June through September. The soil cracks and bakes to pale dust. The silver color of olive leaves is functional, not decorative. The underside of each leaf is covered in microscopic reflections. The Kalamata region of the Peloponnese produces what is arguably the world's most famous table olive, and one of Greece's finest olive oil.
Jaén province in Andalusia is the most olive-dense landscape on Earth. Over 66 million olive trees.
It is the elevation and the soil, but the secret is the microclimate. The sea breeze shapes the oil.
And the silver leaves.
A sign of the wind's kiss.
The single greatest climatic threat to olive production is a sustained frost below -7 degrees Celsius. The ancient olive trees of Puglia produce less fruit per hectare than modern high-density plantations, but the oil they produce is...
Autumn in Puglia. The harvest season approaches. The olive fruits have been developing since spring.
Cut an olive tree to the ground and new shoots emerge from the roots within weeks. Burn the trunk in a wildfire and the root system survives. In 2013, a devastating bacterial disease called Xylella fastidiosa arrived in Puglia.
For Puglia olive farmers, the Xylella epidemic is not an agricultural problem.
In the Xylella epidemic zone, some ancient Puglia olive trees have survived date, standing healthy in the midst of olive wood is among the hardest woods produced by any fruit tree, denser than oak, harder than walnut, with a fine, interlocked grain. Traditional Puglia olive pruning opens the tree canopy to create what Italian farmers call the hollow center, the goblet. Each of these fine, alternating rings marks a year of the tree's life. This cross-section alone documents in the Cretan Mountains, ancient Olea europaea trees grow directly from bare limestone rock, no visible soil. In Puglia, olive farming is not a business decision that each generation makes independently. It is a biological inheritance. Standing for 3,000 years, the Stinca olive tree is a testament to longevity, its trunk measuring over 11 meters around. The olive tree's near immortality comes from a dense cluster of dormant meristematic cells at its root collar, the zone where trunk meets root. Is October, the harvest, the moment that 12 months of growth has been building toward. The moment that determines whether all the accumulated
pollutions. The audio contains spoken content, but it is a voiceover provided in the user error score prompt. I must.
The method of harvest is as important as the timing. Olives that fall to the ground and are collected from the soil have already begun oxidizing from the impact damage. Hand harvesting is the gold standard of olive picking. Each olive gently stripped from the branch by the picker's fingers, undamaged and unbruised. By early afternoon, the day's harvest must be moving toward the olive mill. Leaving olives in the crates overnight allows the fruit.
That's the last of the morning harvest from the south field. All right, total weight recorded. Bring the next pallet up.
Treats. At the mill, the first step is washing, a continuous cold water rinse that removes soil, dust, and any surface contaminants. After crushing, the olive paste enters the malaxer, a slowly rotating mixer that works the paste at temperatures below 27 degrees Celsius for 20 to 40 minutes. The centrifuge separates the malaxed olive paste into three components: oil, vegetation water, and olive pomace. The separation happens entirely by density. Fresh, cold-pressed, extra virgin olive oil from Puglia is not golden yellow. It is vivid green gold, almost luminous. The standard sensory assessment of fresh, extra virgin olive oil identifies three positive attributes: fruitiness, the extra virgin olive oil must be stored in dark glass or stainless steel. Light degrades the polyphenols and chlorophyll rapidly. It must be kept away from heat. The color change of extra virgin olive oil over its shelf life is visible and meaningful. The vivid green gold of fresh pressing fades as chlorophyll degrades. From a tree that is older than Christianity to a bottle of oil in the same day. The press is cold. The separation is mechanical. The earliest evidence of olive oil production dates to approximately 6000 BC. From stone crushing basins, the ancient Greek and Roman olive oil trade was the petroleum industry of the ancient world. Olive oil transported in terracotta amphora vessels fueled the Mediterranean economy. This is the trapedum, the ancient Roman olive mill. preserved for 2,000 years under the ash of Vesuvius.
In 2005, researcher Gary Beauchamp at the Monell Chemical Senses Center discovered that oleocanthal is the compound.
The PREDIMED study shows a remarkable 30% reduction in cardiovascular events in the olive oil supplemented group.
The polyphenol content of extra virgin olive oil varies enormously, from as low as 100 milligrams per kilogram in mild, early ripening varieties. The olive oil industry has one of the highest fraud rates of any food commodity. Studies by the University of California. The only reliable indicator of genuine extra virgin olive oil quality for consumers is a combination of a recent harvest date. Here in Heraklion, the legacy of ancient groves meets state-of-the-art technology, ensuring our olive oil remains globally competitive. Homer called olive oil liquid gold. Hippocrates called it the great healer. The ancient Greeks anointed Olympic athletes with it. The Romans built an economy on it.
From the sun-drenched hills of Napa to the valleys of Chile, the ancient olive tree is finding new homes across the globe.
8,000 years. From a wild tree in the mountains of modern Israel and Turkey, to an oil that built Greek civilization, fueled Roman expansion.
The olive groves of Puglia represent the longest continuously cultivated agricultural landscape on Earth. When an ancient Puglia olive trunk is damaged beyond recovery, the farmer grafts a new scion onto the surviving root system. The race to save Puglia's ancient olive groves from Xylella fastidiosa is one of the most urgent conservation challenges in European agriculture.
Planting an olive tree is the most optimistic act in agriculture. The tree you plant today will not produce meaningful quantities of oil for 20 years.
This is the best oil we've had in years.
Absolutely incredible, so fresh.
The oldest Puglia olive trees have experienced approximately 730,000 sunrises. They have In the Garden of Gethsemane in Jerusalem, 8 ancient olive trees still grow, their trunks vast and deep.
In the farmhouses of Puglia, the bottle of olive oil on the table came from the trees visible through the kitchen window.
Julius Caesar was alive when this root first touched this limestone. Michelangelo was painting the Sistine Chapel when this trunk was already 1,500 years old.